In the currency quadrant, quite a bit to talk about, but most of it related to the US dollar. So looking at the other major, when you're looking at the two major currencies, you're talking about the US dollar and the euro currency, and the weakness that you saw overnight in the euro currency reversed later in the day. So in the London session, which is generally considered 1, 2 in the morning until New York opens, the euro actually weakened. It fell about 1/4%. And then it strengthened in the US session, what we typically call the New York session. There's three major trading sessions time-wise where volume spikes, and they're called London, New York, and Tokyo. And that New York session really took the steam out of the sell-off in the euro, and the euro rallied, ended up finishing about 113.40, up a little bit more than 1/4%, which was decent performance considering what was going on through the rest of the day and considering the data that came out. Eurozone CPI came out early this morning. Again, that was part of the sell-off. It missed, falling below 2% on the year-over-year figure, missing on the month-over-month by 1/10%, which again contributed to that early morning sell-off. But none of it was really out of the realm of what Draghi and the rest of the public speaking that's gone on from ECB members. All have talked about weakness and further policy changes not really forthcoming. So that helped. But then again, that New York session showed some strength. And a lot of it had to do with a couple of things, mainly the FOMC meeting this week. Many people are anticipating a dovish rate hike, so a 25 basis point rate hike from the Fed, but then very dovish language in the statement. So that weighed on the US dollar, helping to give the euro a little bit of a spike. Also talk of a government shutdown looming, although it's a partial government shutdown, problems with Goldman Sachs, problems with US equities in general, taking people out of the dollar as the dollar index weakened, all the major strengthening against the dollar just on the basis of that. So euro outperformed, especially when you consider the overnight weakness that we saw.